Hello, folks. Bucktan, Liplop, and we be two today. Usually we be three, but Twig's being a dick. He's not here. And we're gonna talk about E3. So yeah, we didn't go because we're cool like that, and we just watched it. Some of it, actually. We didn't even watch the whole thing. But we'll be talking about first
Mass Effect 3.
Mass Effect 3. Looks cool. Looks very cool. The second one was good.
Yes, second one was very good. First one was The second one's like, oh, really good. Third one's like badass.
Badass.
So in this one, you get an Omni Blade, so a little plasma sword, looks really cool, and you can actually use Connect to talk to your teammates.
That's right. That's right. They're using Connect at E3. You better watch that. It's crazy.
And let's see, they got and if you have characters that died from the second one,
they're still
they'll
dead.
They're still dead. Yeah,
Oh.
Can't use them in a third.
Oh, so still carryover story.
Yeah,
that's good. That's like
third one is the last installment,
which is nice, I guess. It's good.
All good things come to an end.
Thank God.
All right, next is Battlefield 3.
Battlefield 3, another 3 actually.
Fantastic.
This E3 had more 3s than any other E3 that I've ever watched. Battlefield 3 looks great. Watch the gameplay trailer. They take down a building, don't they?
Oh yeah.
They're like, yeah. So
they used a Frostbite 2 engine, which is a revamped version of the first one. So explosions look much prettier and not as much choppy.
Bigger engines, better bang.
More bang for the buck.
More bang for the buck. Pretty much the same thing though. More guns. New story, I guess. I'm not really.
Yeah, apparently you're in like Afghanistan.
I thought you're in America. That's why I had to take down America. Either way, you're in some big city.
Some place.
Some
and you
big
get to
city.
America. So it's okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Arkham City.
Arkham City. Really excited. Really excited because I love Catwoman. Batman. I love Batman. And
Robin's
you get
in there too.
Robin.
Robin's in there. Yep.
Oh.
Best Buy released exclusive art, like concept art of what he'll look like. Pretty badass.
He's gonna look like Robin.
No, he's gonna look like
Nightwing.
Convict, basically.
Convict.
He's
gonna look like a convict.
All of his hair's like shaved, and he has a really badass like baton, I guess.
That's a little gay.
And he has an R on his nipple. So
on his nipple. Okay. So that makes everything all better. Just folks, when you go to prison, just put an R on your nipple and Liplop here. He'll vouch for you.
It's all good.
It's all good.
Done with Monday.
But yeah, really excited for that one.
All right, next we have Resistance 3.
Resistance 3. Did we even look at that one?
Oh.
We watched that one? I don't think we did.
It should be saying the second one. It doesn't matter.
Fuck
all
that.
Right, Twisted Metal looks fantastic.
Twisted Metal. Boss fights.
It's been like a very long time.
Tiered boss fights.
Yes.
That's right. Looks very cool. You get all your old favorites. Sweet Tooth, Mr. Grimm.
All good stuff. And
Axel.
Oh yeah, Axel.
But yeah, more of the same. Blow up cars, shoot people. Big boss fights though, like fighting some doll thing that shot other dolls and fire and angry faces, and it was phenomenal. You have to go watch it. It was great.
And next we have Uncharted 3. Drake is still a dick.
That's it. Drake's a douche. Uncharted 3. Moving on.
Gears of War 3 campaign. Saw a little bit of that. That was pretty good.
Yeah. It actually looked like the end of what is that? Clash of the Titans. They just called up the Kraken and it was all, and then it was. It's really hard to explain how much I don't care about this game. Like when you got to waste a couple clips to kill one guy, it's So now we're on to Halo Combat Evolved.
Or
Take
4.
2.
Alright.
They're remaking Halo. We know how that is. It's going to be Halo. It's going to sell great. It's going to piss me off.
This is like the 25th anniversary year, like
25 years of Halo?
No, 20. That's it.
Is it 20?
I think it's 20.
20 years of Halo.
No, I can't be right.
No, it's like 10 years of Halo. Okay, 10 years of Halo.
10 years. There
10 years of Halo.
And it's using the Reach engine. And if you want to see how good they did, you can actually hit the select button, and it brings it back to the original Xbox.
Yeah, that's the
graphics.
back button. The back button.
Yeah, select back.
But that's how it is. It's probably going to be cool. People are going to love it. I'm going to hate it.
It's going to be fantastic. All right, next is Modern Warfare 3.
We might as well be running a campaign for Madden 12. Same old game, 2 new guns. Just like Madden. Same old fucking gameplay.
Just new players.
2 more players.
Wait.
That's it. Okay, we're are we on to Wednesday? Or
We're on Wednesday.
Wednesday. We're cool. All right.
Spider-Man: Edge of Time.
You get to be Peter Parker, and there's some dude from the future who's also Spider-Man, and they conflict. That's right. That's right. They fuck each other through a time vortex.
Next is Dead Island, which looks really good.
I'm super excited about this. Zombies on an island. It's an AO game, by the way. These guys are going really ballsy. I think that's badass. So they're doing the zombies for reals, and the trailer is backwards, which totally drew me in because I'm a sucker for really cheap animation effects. It looked really cool. I want it. I'm going to buy it. I don't care if it sucks. I'm still going to buy it. In fact, I still want Dead Rising 2, and I haven't played it yet. Moving on.
Gears of War 3 Horde mode. Or Beast mode.
Guess what? We didn't watch that. Still not excited for Gears of War 3.
He plays like the Locust, and it's pretty cool. You can play as like berserkers.
That's right.
Butchers.
So it'll take an entire clip to take you down. Remember, always play that mode. Next.
Rage. ID Software.
Bethesda is actually basically running E3 now, I think, because I saw their name in just about every cool-looking game. They got Skyrim. They got Rage. They got, what else did they do? They did Fallout.
Fallout, Oblivion.
Oblivion.
Elder Scrolls.
What other game did they do? There was another game.
Other famous one?
Prey. They did Prey. We'll talk about Prey in a little bit. Rage looks really cool. Think Fallout without the Fallout, except in like what looks to be the Old West steampunk version of the future.
And then we go to Prey 2, which is like Bounty Hunter.
Yeah, it's Star Wars Bounty Hunter. Except without all the Jango Fett. So it looks cool, not gonna lie, it looks really cool. We didn't get to see any gameplay because that's just how they roll. Bethesda has a hand in that. I can't believe that was the next game. That's very cool.
Saints Row 3.
Saints Row 3.
Purple dildo.
All I can say is you can walk around and literally beat people to death with a big purple dildo. That's all I can say about that.
And there's fighter jets.
There's a
tanks. It's ridiculous.
There's literally a hover jet that shoots flames. I'm not really sure. It's outrageous. It looks hilarious. Moving on.
All right, next we got Sly Cooper, which looks good.
Sly Cooper's always good. I think this is another 3 game. So
and then we got
go Sly Cooper.
Street Fighter versus
Street Fighter X Tekken. The last Street Fighter game sucked. For those of you who haven't played it, don't. For those of you who had, I wish I could give you a refund. The last Tekken game sucked. For those of you who played it.
Was that like Tekken 6?
Yeah, we got it right over there. Yeah, let's just say putting 2 pieces of shit together makes just literally a load of shit. Like there's nothing good that's gonna come out of that. Moving on.
Deus Ex Human Revolution, which looks good.
That looked really good. I don't know if there's a first one. Is there a first one, or is that a single title? That's a singular title. Looks really cool. This dude, he gets robotic arms and he's fighting and stuff. I don't understand from the trailer what was going on, but it looked really cool. Dude had robotic arms. He was punching the shit out of people. He stabbed some dude and ripped some other dude's face off. It was awesome. Moving on.
Tomb Raider, which has been revamped.
The revamp of Tomb Raider is probably one of my favorite revamps. She looks really good. She's not busty and double D's doing cartwheels and shit to where she'd knock herself unconscious every time she jumped. But she looks human, and she looks good. So, go her.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Far Cry 3? Nope, we're just going to skip that one.
Far Cry 3. It's Rambo 4 meets graphics from Far Cry 2.
There you go. Skyrim.
Skyrim. We could make an entire cast about Skyrim.
So good.
So we probably will later. But for right now, Bethesda, kicking ass, taking names, doing their Oblivion thing. Looks great, by the way.
Next is WWE 12.
Same thing as Madden and or Modern Warfare. Throw in a couple new wrestlers, slap up another fucking number on there. You got it.
BioShock Infinite.
We could also probably make an entire web show off of what we think of BioShock Infinite. You go, guys. Rock it. Drop it like it's hot. All right.
And then we got Star Wars: The Old Republic.
The Old Republic is going to have its own web show. I can promise you folks this.
So good.
So cool. moving on.
Then we have Warhammer 40K Space Marine.
All right, Liplop's got this one.
All right, this one is basically if you took Gears of War and took the concept of Warhammer and shoved it into a really shitty ass game. So basically, you're third-person shooter of a Space Marine taking on shooting goblins, and it's just terrible.
It's terrible.
Warhammer's not meant to be a third-person shooter. It's meant to be a strategy game.
It's true. It's true.
Then X-Men Destiny.
Okay, X-Men Destiny, you get to play as one of 3 characters, and you go and you work with both the Brotherhood of Evil, or Darkness, or whatever they call themselves today, and the X-Men. And you basically get to make your own X-Men, which is just fucking awesome.
That is pretty badass.
I'm just saying, like, you get to choose his powers and how to, I guess what it was, you spend these things called destiny points to alter your powers in positive ways. So, go you, yeah.
Next, we have Jurassic Park, which takes on the role of what Heavy Rain did.
Heavy Rain,
Except
yeah.
not the same company.
So it's a knockoff of Heavy Rain with dinosaurs. I was honestly hoping that the people who did Heavy Rain would do Jurassic Park because I would have a nerdgasm all over whatever console it is. I would go out and buy a new one just so that I could play it.
Then Assassin's Creed Revelations.
That looks really cool.
I gave up after the second one.
Yeah, it's pretty outrageous, but they're still cool games. I'm actually curious if these things are still historically relevant because in the first one they had people who died. They really died that year or whatever. And in the gameplay trailer, Ezio ends up getting on a boat and using something that I know cannot be historically accurate in any way because it was like a flamethrower that shot flames for 6,000 feet. I mean, literally, he was shooting boats across the harbor. He was just like, and then you see the boat burst into flames and explode. And then you got to see something new that Ezio has in his little repertoire. He's got a little hook, actually, that lets him use zip lines, which he used to get onto a boat, which was obviously what he was trying to do the whole time, why he couldn't just walk onto the boat. Far beyond me. But guys like, oh, Ezio, you must be Ezio Auditore. And Ezio's like, yeah, sorry I'm late. I was busy. And he looks all stoic, and it was cool.
Next is Future Soldier.
That's Ghost Recon. We didn't watch it because I don't like Ghost Recon. And
you get to use active camo. I mean, that's pretty cool.
Oh, you get to use camo. I'm sorry, folks. Not into it.
Then Rayman Origins, enough said.
Yeah, enough said, actually. Well, I wish that was enough said, because some of these people might not have seen it. They basically reversed Rayman. He's a 2D platformer now. Again. So, they fucked him up.
Next, Sonic Generations, which looks pretty good.
I'm gonna hate myself for saying this, but this Sonic game actually looks good. I mean, Sonic is working with himself, so, there's no side characters or anything, at least as far as I saw. He's working with old himself, though. So you got the 2D, the good Sega stuff, and you got the 3D, the crappy new stuff. So let's hope that makes a lukewarm, kinda, sorta okay game in the middle.
And that's basically what we got.
That's what we got. We can talk about the PlayStation, the PlayStation conference, where they were like, hey guys, we fucked up. We got hacked again. In fact, we haven't stopped getting hacked since we got hacked the first time. I think that it's something from internal, but that's just me. We could talk about Microsoft. They did stuff with Kinect, which is very cool, by the way. We could talk about Nintendo. Actually, I'm a little curious as to why Nintendo had its conference on a different day than everyone else. Are they like racist or
drew the short straw?
They might have drew the short straw. It could be that they're sucking like really bad right now.
Yeah, Wii successor is the Wii U. Okay, it's a controller
that you can play with
when the TV's off.
Yeah. Okay. It's not really anything that I'm thinking is going to be great. But so that was E3. Next big show we'll be talking about is Comic-Con. Buck10, Liplop's over there. Twig's not here, so he's still a dick. And that's our show.
Alright.
Comment, rate, throw us a bone. We'll probably be promoting later on, I don't know, What do we promote on? We promote on Omegle, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. You'll definitely see Twig because he loves doing it. He's crazy. I don't understand it. He loves to see the penis. But that's our show.
See you guys.
We be 3, but right now we be 2. It's over.